Hi everybody, I'm Graddles.
I'm Sunken Ship.
I'm Joy, and this is
Ladies in the City.
Welcome to our take on Cities Skylines Multiplayer.
Ladies in the City will premiere every Sunday at 12:30 Eastern.
We'd like your feedback, so please come hang out with us. And don't forget to
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey guys, it's Joy. Welcome back to Ladies in the City. I'm just loading into the game and look at this fantastic neighborhood that Sunken did. This is amazing. I love the layout. Ooh, bike lanes. Yes. That is exciting. I might have to deal with that little bit of traffic at some point. And we have this beautiful waterfront university that Graddle started. I am really excited to see this come together. I love these waterfront condos. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, these dorms by the beach, I mean, what an incredible place to go to college. I think that is so cool. I'm so excited to see this whole entire campus come to life. Very exciting. Okay, let's get started. Look at the amount of people at our bus depot. Wow. I'm definitely going to have to take a little audit of our buses before we end the episode. But we'll leave that to the end. But that is a lot of people taking the bus, but it looks like we might need some more buses. Okay, I'm going to do a little asset selection and a little moving things around in our industry area. Of course, talk to the girls about this. The road layout that Graddles did makes so much more sense now, but I think we can kind of pull it together, and we need to move our water treatment down below. There was a comment about that shouldn't be up high. I agree. So I'm going to do a couple things off camera. Get this looking a little bit snazzy, and I'll come right back. And with the magic of YouTube, we are back. Okay, let me show you guys what I did off camera. So like I said, we kept the road layout because it's genius, it's perfect. So we now have different sections. So up at the top here is just generic industry. So nice little mixture of that. I love the look of the buildings. And then we've got ore, farming, oil, and then forestry was the biggest, just because we're going to be right next to our forestry industry. And then I moved one of the water filtrations down here, and then I brought in a actual recycle center. We got the fire station still, and then I put in some warehouses to house all of the different industry products, and I moved the bus stop back here. I talked to the girls about that because the way that I had the buses set up, it allowed people to transfer between the two lines and easily walk to where they needed to. So, and then this this tunnel was left over. This is what I put in a while back to let people walk to work easily. But now that the road layout makes more sense, we actually don't need this because we've got this nice walkway right into the industry area, so we can get rid of that. And then I did a nice little entrance here to the forestry area, which I will probably end up doing in my next round. I'm not going to do that today because there's other things I want to get done. But yeah, so let's get this guy deleted. We don't need him there. And then I want to show you the one other thing I did off camera. Okay, and then the other thing I did off camera, we really needed this, is water treatment area, plant complex, whatever you want to call it. I threw in some nice detailing there. And we've also got the regular recycle center, the cute little community one, a road maintenance building. So that's really going to help. And then the other thing I did off camera was detail our highway. So just kind of bringing in some details there really makes a difference. So just kind of brought in some more rocks and trees, you know, the usual stuff. Okay, on to the final little thing I did off camera. I talked to the girls about this, and I changed this whole area to the self-sufficient low density. It's going to look really nice in the neighborhood that Sunken built, and that will just fill in as we're working on the city today. Okay, so I had a conversation with the girls and they gave me full permission to landscape this park. And a big thing that I wanted to accomplish here was creating some open space for throwing a frisbee or playing with the dog, or, you know, I feel whenever I'm building a park, I like to think about leaving open space. That's really important to me. So, and then this is going to be the start of our official park system. So when I build cities, I like to build a park system for the city. So instead of having a lot of little parks, all the parks then are connected using the paint tool, which is really helpful. So essentially then you end up having one large park in a city area. We won't drag this across the water. This will just be for this side. But what we'll do is connect it over through the university and to the waterfront, and all of that will be a part of our quote-unquote park system. So don't worry, Dean, I'll give you something else in the episode. I'm taking away your park, but I'll give you something else back. So this is going to be our 9 city parks. And anything on this side will pull through our park system, unless we do like a nature reserve. That would be different. That would be different than a city park, right? So, all right. So now that we've got that established, let's do a little cleanup here and give us some space to work with to re-landscape this park. It's going to be really fun. And thanks to the girls for allowing me to do this. I appreciate it. It's one of the things I enjoy so much in the game is landscaping, so I appreciate you both. Okay, let's get started. Okay, now we have a blank canvas to start with, and we don't have too many things in the park, but we have enough. And a lot of people might think they need to add everything into the park to help level up. This is another reason I really like doing park systems, because by connecting everything, it gives you more space and room to level up, and you're not trying to cram everything into one spot to get that 5-star park, because we all like 5-star parks, but that's a little trick you can use. So I like to plant clusters of trees. So I like to take 3 different or 4 different types of trees and cluster them together. And this side over here, we're definitely going to have as our open space in the park. And we're going to bring in some of our palm trees. I haven't used these yet in this build, and we are on a tropical map. So I think it's okay to start bringing some of that tropical feel in. I'm so excited for the new DLC and getting the trees. That is going to be great. That is going to be game changing. Okay, so I'm just going to get a few of these clusters of trees put in here, and then we're going to just take this park section by section, kind of give each little quadrant here its own feel and purpose, and really make the park feel like a special place to come. So by pulling in some of the details that were already in the climbing frame asset, we've really made this feel like it all fits together and belongs together. So think about that when you're doing your landscaping, is look at the assets that you're using. What are they already, what's already part of their landscaping, and then you can pull that in, and then it'll feel like, now this feels like a giant playground. It all feels together. So you can have fun with stuff like that. Okay, I think I kind of want to go for a little flower garden vibe over here. So let's see what I can put together. Okay, I feel like it's missing something. Maybe a little farm fence action. Yeah, that's cute. And whenever you're landscaping or detailing, like, take your time with it. If you feel like something's missing, try out a couple things. And also you may need to subtract. So, you know, play around with it, be creative, try different things, and then you'll figure out what works for you in your designs. This is so cute though. I love this. You can come enjoy the flowers, have a sit in the gazebo. Nice little romantic spot in the park. Okay, let's move on to our next section here. And again, I'm gonna kind of pull through the trees that are in this plaza and pull that through to the theme. Okay, a few more picnic tables here. I think this is such a nice spot to come to the park with some family, have an afternoon. I wish the park DLC came with like some park cabanas or like outdoor grills. That's very popular at parks. So what we're gonna do right across the street, we're going to say goodbye to a few homes. We are going to build Dean's food truck park, and the police department will really appreciate it. The neighbors are really going to enjoy it, and it just makes our picnic area make that much more sense. So let me see what I can come up with over here. Okay, we're gonna let some of those local and organic produce buildings come in, and then we'll come back and detail our little food truck park. But let's move on to our next little quadrant here. Okay, we're getting close to being done with our park. I think we'll continue this path through. And let's grab a couple more palm trees just to line this path. Very cute. Okay, all right. Let's think about our last quadrant here, which is where our chessboard is. And in a lot of parks, you will see people outdoor playing chess in the park, and I think we can try to do something with that idea here. So, and again, I'm using the trees that are already on the asset to kind of pull that through, and again, give this area of the park its own, you know, feel, which I think is really fun to do inside of a park. So I'm gonna grab, so there's these little picnic tables that I like see as like those little chessboard tables. So we're gonna use that here and just see if we can create something cute. Okay, I really like how this came together. This looks really cute. I think our park is almost done. Okay, last thing, we need to name this. This is going to be Dean's Food Truck Park. Okay, so we want to pull through our city park past the university and into our waterfront area where our farmers market is. So what we're going to need to do is just slightly pull back the university, and we've got this really nice park area, and then we're just going to pull through the park. Okay, and I talked to the girls about this too. They said I could go hog wild landscaping, so I'm just going to change this up slightly. I love the path selection here, and I love these pink trees around the fountain. This whole area looks really nice, but I'm just going to redo our paths here. So I want to bring a little bit more separation in between our shops and offices on Main Street and our park area in front of the university. So that's kind of the goal here. So let me pull this together. Okay, one last little change. I see there's a little room up at the top, so I'm just going to use movement to scooch this over and then pull our path all the way through to line this side of the, I believe this is the police academy. Okay, I feel like this area is complete. It accomplished what I wanted, was creating a little bit of separation from our main street buildings from the start of the university campus, but still bringing through a little bit of connectivity and sticking with the nature reserve paths because I think that was such a good choice. Okay, now on to the waterfront. This week's highlight creator is Cities by Steven. Steven builds inspired by the cities of Canada. He's very descriptive. You always know why he's doing what he's doing, and he's very creative with his asset selection. And I love how interactive he is in the comment section. But the thing that I love most is I find his videos really calming. You can find the links to his channel below. Now back to the landscaping. Okay, and I'm just going to move this police station. We're just going to put it right over here. Perfect, because we are going to make room for the fish market. I think it makes so much sense to put our fish market here and kind of bring it in as part of the farmers market. So that's the first thing we're going to do today. Okay, and I know this won't function in the way that I want it to, but I'm gonna bring a road behind here, almost as if this is where, you know, like another back entrance to the fish market. So I know functionally it won't be used that way, and I know that there are mods that you can do that with, but we are going to pretend. Okay, this whole area is local and organic produce, so I think we have some nice demand. So, not a lot, but we do have some. I think I'm going to fill out this area here with some zoning. Okay, and I want to fully utilize these paths coming out of this park. I feel like this is such a great location. Actually, I think we can get rid of that now. Power is going to pull through. I think we can delete that and we would be fine. So let's just remove that. Yes. Okay, and then I'm just going to rearrange these paths. We might destroy a building or two on our main street just because I want to create a bit more walkability. Okay, and I think this area would be really nice to have a dog park, so we'll put that. Oh, that fits perfect right here. Yes. Okay, and then now that we have messed up all the zoning thoroughly in this area, I think I want to bring in some, let's see if I can force this zoning by putting a fence here. No. Huh. Strange. I wonder if we update the road and then put it back. No, it's still not doing anything. That is strange. Again, I know that there's a mod for that, so I'm just not familiar with it. Maybe one of the other girls can fix that. Anywho, so what I want to do is bring some Green City high density backing up on the park here. I think that would look so nice, and what a great place to live. So I am going to be selective on the assets that come in. So let's just see what comes in and just control to make sure it is not too tall. Okay, let's take a look at what is this? Who are you? You are too tall to be in this area of the town. No. I'm sorry. I'm not allowing it. Bye-bye. Go find a downtown to live in. You do not belong here. Okay, high-rise ban. Yeah, we need that on for right now. We are not in the place for downtown buildings. Monstrosity. Paying attention to your layers of height is important. Know what fits. These look really cute. I love these apartments. I think that makes so much sense there. So, okay, let's pull together this park. I think, where is the skate park? I think that would be really fun to have here. Love that. Volleyball, that would be fun. We are near the water. Why not? Maybe give a little space in between. Do a little palm tree action. Okay, let's give this some details. Alright guys, I hope you're sticking with me on this. We should just call this the landscape extravaganza episode. Like, it's just been details of planting trees. It's my favorite thing though, so... Alright, I think this is pulled together really nicely. What a great place to live. We've got the nice little community garden, the dog park, the skate park, the playground. And you're right near the farmer's market. I mean, this is like prime real estate. So I love creating spaces that just feel good. So much fun. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I think this would be another prime real estate right on the waterfront. You can walk to everything. You're close to the university. I mean, this would be an amazing spot to live. So let's, again, we're going to be selective about the buildings that come in. So we're going to let those develop, and I think we can put something back here. Maybe a little recycle center, little warehouse maybe. Warehouse is too big. Be cute to put something back here. Just to kind of make use of this road. And I think we could bring a path through that area as well. Yep, we're gonna go with the recycle center. My favorite asset, if you watch my videos. I love that little thing. Okay, let's see what buildings come in here and add a bit more detail to this waterfront. Okay, so in their comments, there was a mention that this pedestrian bridge is too high, and so I thought about lowering this, but at some point, we might want to get a ferry going through here, and if so, it's gonna need to be this high. So as much as I agree that it's kind of ridiculously high, I think I'm going to leave it. If we end up not putting ferries in this area, then I think it would make sense to lower it down, but I think for now I will keep it. But let's detail in this little area underneath our pedestrian bridge and kind of give this little area a sense of purpose. As I'm placing down all these palm trees, all I can do is think how excited I am to get the new palm trees in the upcoming free update with the DLC. Sorry if you can hear my dog. She has decided now is the time she wants to play with her ball, so I apologize if that's distracting. But again, what a great place to live. You can walk to the farmer's market, you can easily walk to Main Street where there's offices, maybe that's where you work, and you know, I think we've got the park, so there's public space, and I do think we're missing some entertainment. It's also good to have that. And I mean, the farmer's market and the park could be entertainment, but I think we could do something else kind of fun with the rest of our waterfront. So I'm gonna get some other detailing done just to kind of help bring this area together, and then we're gonna move on to the project I've been waiting to do all day that I'm so excited about. Okay, I've been so excited for this. I think this is just, you know, no one wants to live right next to the freeway. It's very noisy, but we're right next to our bus depot that's bringing in people from out of town. So I thought this would be a perfect place to have a nice little concert venue. And the best concert that I ever went to was actually an outdoor concert, and it was facing the water. It was so cool. It was Incubus way back in the day, and it was just such a cool moment. And I think this is just the perfect place to have our concert in our city. So I'm also going to bring in the additional concert that comes with this, that's like the, you know, the where you go if you can't afford tickets but you still want to kind of be there and you can watch it on the screen. I don't remember the second concert park thing. But I think it'd be really fun because we need more parking anyway, so we could bring that in. And then I think it'd be really cute to bring in some of the of course we can hook up all these paths. I think maybe not, we'll have to use Move It. We can hook in paths, and then we can also bring in some outhouses and maybe some food trucks and things, and just kind of really try to make this a really popular attraction for our city. So I have a feeling my episodes are already long, so we'll see. I might 3-speed through some of this on the editing side for you guys. So yeah, let me see what I can kind of pull together here. And yeah, I am so excited for this. I hope you guys like this idea. Okay. Oh, we're getting close. I think I need to bring in some parking across from the bus depot. But look at this. How fun is this? There's a concert going on. It's so exciting. Oh no. Someone was partying too hard. Oh no, that's so sad. Why am I laughing? Oh, why is it always, I don't know, anytime I take a minute to, like, you know, see what's going on in my city and see what people are doing, I feel like I always catch these two little guys carrying out a coffin. It's really sad. That's why you don't mix your drugs, kids. Oh goodness. Okay. All right. Let's finish this up. Okay, I really liked how our little parking lot came together and our little food truck area. I really like this. This is very cute. A couple palm trees here. And I think we can call our concert area. Good, look at all those people. That's amazing. Oh, and look, everything filled in. See, all of my long hours of planting trees paid off. All of Sunken Ship's residents came back to her neighborhood. Okay, I think we have this little corner down here to deal with. So let's do that. Okay, now that we have this area a bit more filled out, I wanted to look at our bus routes because they just might need a little bit of organization. And I want to create potentially another transfer opportunity. So let me do that. Okay, well, I totally got lost down the rabbit hole of public transportation. I've let the girls know we probably do need a higher mode of transportation soon. So we might need to think about that, whether that be trams or maybe a metro. So we will see. Okay, the last thing I want to do is I want to leave our city in a good place of connection. So I want to make it so not everyone's just having to go across this one bridge to get from one side of the town to the other. And I feel like it'd be worth it to see if I can find a way to continue our freeway. So those are the two things I'm gonna try to see if I can accomplish. All right, everybody, thanks for hanging with me on this landscape extravaganza. Thanks to the girls for giving me carte blanche to do that. I hope you all have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time.